Do you want to see for yourself how easy it is to manage your Kiwanis group using MoneyMinder? You'll want to start by signing up for a free 30-day trial. There is absolutely no obligation. We don't even ask for a credit card. You'll just enter some basic information to get started. During the sign-up process, you'll be asked to choose your financial year start. Most Kiwanis clubs have an October 1st start for their financial year, but you should double check by visiting the IRS website. Now, let's walk through setting up your account and going over some of MoneyMinder's key features. The first two things we'll need to set up are the bank accounts and the budget. Kiwanis clubs usually have 2 bank accounts, sometimes 3. Most have an administrative account and a service account, and some also have a foundation account. So let's set up these bank accounts in MoneyMinder. We'll click this link and add a new bank account. Let's name it Administrative Account and add the beginning balance. The beginning bank balance should be taken directly from your bank statement on the first day of the financial year, so the balance on October 1st. We'll follow the same process to add the service account and the foundation account. Now we can see all 3 of the bank accounts we set up. We can also see them on the homepage. The next step is to set up a budget. We'll click this link, and you'll see that there are 2 choices. You can choose a template from the dropdown as a starting point, or you can start from scratch. Let's click the Start New Budget button to start a whole new budget customized to your group. You'll enter headings, subheadings, and categories based on the budget your group has agreed on. Some apps call this your chart of accounts. In MoneyMinder, we call it the budget. As an example, let's add a heading called Administrative, and we'll add some categories below the heading. Some categories may only be budgeted income, and some may only be budgeted expenses, but there may also be categories where you have both. For example, you have income from member installation fees, but there are also expenses associated with that. MoneyMinder allows you to put both budgeted income and budgeted expenses on the same line. This can be valuable for reporting. Let's save the budget now. Here's an example of what a full Kiwanis budget might look like. The budget can be amended at any time if needed. Now, if we go back to the homepage, we can see the bank accounts, but we can also see the financial overview after we added the budget. We've gone ahead and added some transactions so you can see actuals compared to budget numbers in the financial overview. The financial overview only shows budget headings, so it's really just intended to be a quick overview. When we look at reports shortly, you'll be able to see much more detailed information. Let's click on the administrative bank account so we can take a look at what the bank register looks like. Here, we see the list of transactions that have been entered. To look at an individual transaction, we'll click the Details button next to the transaction. We can see the date of the transaction, who it was paid to, the amount, and the budget category it was applied to. In MoneyMinder, transactions can be entered manually, or they can be imported directly from your bank or merchant accounts using the account integration feature. This add-on feature is $59 a year. Let's take a look at how it works. In this example, we've connected the foundation account to the bank. Let's fetch transactions to import. This brings up a list of transactions available to be imported. When we import, it opens up the transaction and the key information is auto-populated. We'll choose the budget category from the dropdown and save the transaction. In your register, you'll see that the transaction has been imported. As you can see, it's very quick and easy to import transactions. Once transactions have been manually entered or imported, you can run reports. You can see that there are a number of reports to choose from. One of the most common reports is the Treasurer's Report. If we open the Treasurer's Report, we can see the income and expenses recorded so far this year, as well as how it compares to the budget. For example, in the member dues category, $11,785 has been collected so far this year, but $13,775 was budgeted. So there is another $1,990 still to bring in. If we look at the insurance category, we can see that $450 has been paid this year and $600 was budgeted. So there's another $150 left to pay. There's a lot of information available in the report section. Most of the reports can be exported to PDF or Excel. Contacts is another MoneyMinder feature that may be very useful for your Kiwanis Club. In Contacts, you can create obligations, send statements, and track payments for the members of your club. In this example, you can see that 2 obligations or charges have been added to this contact. One for annual member dues of $200 and another for an induction fee of $50. Now that obligations have been added, a statement can be sent to this contact. Statements can be emailed to contacts individually or in bulk. They can also be downloaded and printed. Here you can see the preview of what this statement for this contact would look like using the default template. You can see the 2 obligations and the amount due. Statement templates can also be customized to include your logo and message. When we record a payment from this contact, we'll need to apply it to the contact so that it gets recorded in their contact record. Let's take a look. Along with the obligations, you can see the payment that we just recorded as well as the amount due after the payment. This is a great way to keep track of member dues and other things members may owe and pay for. We're almost done. There are just a few more MoneyMinder features that we will quickly cover. The Documents feature allows you to upload, organize, and securely store your documents right inside MoneyMinder. Meeting minutes, bylaws, IRS correspondence, and bank statements are examples of documents that can be uploaded so that they are easily accessible. The Tax Forms feature gives you the ability to e-file either a 990N or a 990EZ. It also has information about other tax forms and links to the IRS site for forms and instructions. The Store feature gives you the ability to set up an online store to receive payments, donations, and fundraising money. You can sign up from within MoneyMinder, or you can connect to an existing CheddarUp account. New users can be added at any time. You can add a new treasurer or anyone else that may need access to the account. You can have as many users as you'd like on the account, and there are a number of user access roles that can be assigned. So get your 30-day free trial started today, and let MoneyMinder help you make your life as treasurer easy and successful. Feel free to reach out with any questions. You can chat or email us Monday through Friday. To get more help on this or other topics, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, or visit our help center by clicking on the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and thanks for choosing MoneyMinder.